So the moment that I saw this, I wanted to make a video on this because does anybody else find something like really weird about this whole situation? So apparently someone was walking and they feel like they found the real Kanye West. Tell me that this guy does not look exactly like Kanye. I don't know what's up with his hair, but he looks like Kanye and he looks like he is like zoned out on whatever they put him on, you know? And honestly, this wouldn't be hard to believe because of the way we've seen Kanye acting. Now, the picture that I have on the bottom right, I feel like that's one of the last times we saw the real Kanye because he was saying how the industry controls people. They control Jay-Z, Beyonce, they control LeBron, they control all these like high-powered people, but they can't control him. And on the top, you see this is the new Kanye that we're seeing, and he has been totally bugging out, saying crazy things. Who's to say, like, and he also talked about being cloned, and he talked about disappearing. If I disappear and I come back, that's not me. So he already knows. And I think a lot of people think that Kanye is cloned, and it took me like a while, but after seeing the homeless Kanye, I'm starting to think that yes, he's cloned, you know. And there's also a story. Someone did a story time on TikTok where he works in the industry. He said like a producer ran into him on Skid Row, and he was saying that I'm Kanye. They stripped me from my money. They stripped me from everything, and the man that's out there is not me. I can believe that. But I'm just saying, like, I think this whole situation is really weird. Hollywood does not surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if this was, the new Kanye that we're seeing is a clone. It wouldn't surprise me at all because of the way he's acting. They can download your consciousness into the clone or something. That way he has like memories and, certain things that could make him seem like he's Kanye. But this homeless man looks just like Kanye to the T, okay? He looks like he's in the sunken place that he drank that tea, and he looked like he's gone, okay? Where do you think they probably got that movie from, The Sunken Place? People probably actually go there, and this is how he looks up here. Like I said, I don't know what's up with his hair, but he looks like Kanye down and out, if that's Kanye. And I feel like there's always the possibility that that could be him. And then I also think it's a possibility maybe we are dealing with the real Kanye and that's his clone that's in the streets. But I don't know. I just think something is so, like, I don't feel like people are looking at this story enough, And I think he had Yeezys on. That's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. I think he had Yeezys on, but look at the face. Like, look at his face, nose, especially the eyes. I keep trying to tell you guys the eyes are like the key to the soul. His eyes are like Kanye eyes, but they look like he is like in the sunken place. Like whatever drugs or whatever they gave him before they took everything from him, they knew that he wasn't going to really recover from it, because he looks zoned out. He looks real skinny, like he hasn't really eaten. It looks like Kanye. And I'm just like, if the industry is doing this to people, this is insane. Because Kanye has been running around and speaking the truth for a long time. And I don't think the ones up there, the the elites, I don't think they like this. I don't think they like what he's doing, so maybe they had to put a stop to it. It's hard to really tell, but the Kanye that we see now is not the Kanye that we know. You get me? So I wouldn't be surprised if this was him. I really wouldn't be surprised. But like I said, the photo to the right on the bottom, I feel like that's one of the last times we saw the real Kanye. And he tried to warn us. He tried to warn us. He said, if I disappear and I come back, and he did disappear and come back, you know, he did. And when he came back, you guys know how he was acting. You guys see how he was acting, you know? So maybe this new Kanye has like his consciousness, some part of him, but I'm starting, after seeing the homeless man, it's really making me question, who is this man that we see as portraying as Kanye? You know, who is that? Because we don't recognize him. Okay, his actions, the way he's looking, we don't recognize that. You know, and I'm like, if they're in Hollywood doing like this to people that speak up, because you know, if you speak up, you know, you can end up like Tory Lanez or Chris Brown or some shit like that. But that's a whole nother story. But please tell me that I'm not the only one who finds something really off and weird about this. And people need to know about this more. You know, they need to know about this more. I hope someone else sees this guy, takes another picture of him, because he clearly, I mean, like in the eyes, clearly looks like Kanye.